Twitter. X. Sorry. We didn't talk about X this week. So this will be our X story. Was ablaze with discussion from all corners of Twitter about the purported discovery of a interesting substance known as LK99, apparently a room temperature superconductor. A lot of drama around this paper and the researchers. Apparently it was a team of 3 researchers, possibly 2 researchers, one of whom believed the other 2 were starting to exclude him, and so he published this paper ahead of time in order to get his name on it, because if what they're claiming is true, these 3 Korean scientists are likely to receive a Nobel Prize. Kazuaki, are you familiar with the implications of a room temperature superconductor?
I'm not. Actually,
Let's just say...
yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
No. I just knew watch about the news, and they're like, I didn't know about LK99 at all.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they material science people had long sought this type of material, kind of a holy grail in that community. Let's just say it's going to be a lot easier to generate AI anime girls. Okay?
Yeah.
Quantum computing, right? What is that? It's a superconductor, right? And when you look at pictures of these quantum computers, they're huge.
Yeah.
But there's always this little thing that's being suspended in the middle of the room. This little tiny little thing, which is the actual processor. And the rest of the room is all this equipment to cool it down.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because it has to be like, I don't even know, negative 200 degrees Celsius or some crazy crap. What I just said probably made no sense. But whatever. It has to be very cold in order to have its superconducting properties to enable quantum computing.
Yeah.
So if you could have one of these things at room temperature, and it's made of such materials as lead and copper, as well as natural minerals, I forget the name of it, that are easily obtainable, you could see very quickly how in the next decade or 2 we may have these in our phones. Quantum computers. So that would be quite interesting. Also, if something is a superconductor, basically it means it has no resistance, but it will transmit electricity. And being able to do that at normal human temperatures, I believe they had claimed that it was up to 127 degrees Fahrenheit. Maybe it might even have been Celsius. I don't remember. That would imply that all power lines would, switch over to this technology. A huge amount of your electricity bill is actually paying for the transmission of the energy and not the use, right? It costs a lot to pump the electricity through the wires because the wires get hot when you do that because they're not superconductors. They're regular conductors. They have resistance. And electricity goes through something with resistance, releases heat, i.e. your computer, right? All of the elements of your computer, why do they get hot? Well, there's 2 reasons. One is there's some resistance. The other is some other stuff around transistors. I won't get into, but switching a bit generates some amount of heat, small amount of heat. So we could expect a lot cooler computers, temperature-wise, a lot stronger computers. I've heard people say in the next 2 decades, if they can, groups like TSMC and others can integrate this type of technology, we would see probably a 1,000x increase in computing power over the next 2 decades, which would catch us back up to Moore's Law, right? Many other things, faster internet, more HD pornography.
Yeah.
So net benefit for humanity in all respects. Does that excite you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much.
All right. Let me blow your mind here with a little conspiracy theory.
Okay.
What did we talk about? Did we even talk about this last time? We talked about it a few weeks ago, and there was some news. I don't think we talked about it. There were a couple of hearings in Congress, U.S. Congress, about UFOs last week.
Yeah.
Extraordinary claims were made, including the capture of a alien spacecraft, as well as biological materials from the pilots. Isn't it interesting that we have that unclassified U.S. Congress hearing with military intelligence experts claiming to have seen crashed UFOs and crap, and then all of a sudden, oh, hey, guess what? We found this new technology. It's a superconductor at room temperature.
Oh.
It's cheap to make. It's easy to make. Oh, here's the other thing about superconductors is that if you put them on a magnet, they levitate.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so it's got some anti-gravity technology as well.
Yeah.
I don't believe these Korean scientists are even real. Okay, these guys are CIA. They're patsies, and this is alien technology that we captured. What do you think?
I think that's a great narrative.
There you go. This is why you come to this channel, folks, to find out the truth. This is the only place you could get the truth about all kinds of things. So yeah, I'm excited. I hope we can start manufacturing the alien graphics cards ASAP, so I can generate more AI anime girls. Yeah. Hell yeah.